In this video, we are going to draw something like this. And so we are first going to go to the startup drawing. All right. Oh, the startup drawing does not have the center lines. Delete. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is draw the center lines in layer 1. So center lines, we'll do line. We want the origin to be 10, 10, enter. We will go to the right, make sure your ortho mode is on to ensure that it is 0 degrees. We'll do 3.5 for this side. Escape, rerun the line command with a space. Then we will go up by 3.5, escape, click space on your keyboard, down by 3.5, enter, escape, and then click space to rerun the line command, and then click there, and we'll do 3.5, enter, escape. And if you first draw this and you don't see this, you might need to zoom out to ensure that you are in the right portion of your drawing. So now we're going to make these center lines. You'll click annotate, center line, click this, click the second line, okay? And you can see, if you hover over, you can see that center line, and then we will do that again. So center line, click here, and click here. All right, awesome. So then we are going to do layer 2. First, we will change our layer, and then we are going to draw a 6x6 rectangle. So you'll click rectangle. Says that you want your first point to be 7, 7, 7, 7, enter. And then you want to go over 6 in the X direction, comma, and then you want to go up 6 in the Y direction, enter. All right. And then you need to do chamfers. So initially you'll see a fillet. So we'll go to chamfer, right click, go to distance, then specify first distance, 0.5, enter, second distance, 0.5, enter. The first line, there, there, hit space to rerun that, there, space again, space on your keyboard one more time. All right, and then we need to draw layer 3. So we will change our layer to 3. All right, and then this one is going to start at, we'll do a rectangle. This one's going to start at 7.5, comma, 7.5106, enter. And then it says that it is a 5 by 5. So we want to go to the right 5 in the X direction, comma, then we want to go up by 5, enter. Okay, and then we have another chamfer. So it's already selected. So click that. You'll right click on your mouse, go to distance. The first one we will say is 0.5, enter, and the second one will be 1, enter. All right, so the 0.5 is on this line, and the 1 is on this line, okay? Hit space again, the 0.5, click this line for the first line, and it says select second line, so you'll do that one. Hit space on your keyboard again. This will be your first line. This will be your second. And then space one more time. Our 0.5 will be over here, first line, second line. All right, awesome. And now we'll move on to the 4th layer. All right, and it says we're going to draw a square. That point starts at 8.2, comma, 11.8, enter. And we want to make sure that it goes, we want to go positive X direction by, it's a 3.6, comma, And then we want it to go we want it to be negative because we want to go down from that corner to, it will be negative 3.6. Okay, and then you'll hit enter. Awesome. And then we'll move on to the 5th layer. Okay, and this one we'll do another rectangle that starts at, let's see here, where does it say it starts at 8, 8, so 8, 8, enter. And then the dimensions for this is, it is a 4 by 4, so we want to go to the right 4, comma, and then we want to go up 4, enter. Okay, and it says there is a fillet, so we'll go to fillet, right click, radius, click radius. Our radius fillet says that it is 0.2, enter. And then it says select first object, select second. You can see the little fillets, hit the space bar to rerun the fillet. Click there, space bar again. Space bar one more time. All right, awesome. Now we're going to do the 6th layer, which is the ellipse. So we can see that in the picture, the ellipse lays about right there. You'll just kind of determine right there where you want it to be. So go to, click down next to ellipse. We will do, let's do a center ellipse. All right. So just to add, down here is my running snap, and I have all of these on, so it snaps to these different things. I'm going to have turn everything off besides nearest, and then so it just snaps somewhere on this line. So I'll just try to find the center as I can. So there, okay, and then let's see here. Specify the endpoint of the axis. So we're just going to click again. All right, so now you are going to do your major, which it says that it is 1.5, enter, and then, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I just deleted that. I did that incorrectly. So we're going to do the center again. I draw it close to the middle. This will be the 1.5, enter, and then our minor will be 0.15, enter. All right, and then we need to draw a center line for this. So we will do a line, and let's do, let's turn our snap on. Let's see if it will recognize the center for an ellipse. It does. So right there, we will just do it over, we'll just say, it doesn't really matter. So we'll do, my ortho mode's on, great, okay. Just wanna make sure it's on. We'll do 1.4, we'll just do 1.5 here, okay. Escape, and then we will draw another line over here. Okay, make sure it's 180, so we'll do 1.5 there. Escape. Then we want to create center line, so hit annotate, center line, click there, click there. All right, now we have that center line. Now we want to use an array to click down, make sure it is a polar array. We want to do this and that. And then we can array it around, let's just say this rectangle, the light blue one, enter. The center point for the array will be, we need to turn on our running snap intersection. Okay, I'm going to turn off nearest intersection. All right, So it looks a little bit different right now, but it's because there's 6 items that are being arrayed. We only want 4 items. And then click below, and then it regenerates. So once it looks like this and regenerates, you'll go to close array. Awesome. Now we are going to do the 7th layer. All right, and we will do a, let's see here, a circle, center diameter circle at 10, 12.75, enter. And the diameter for that circle will be, let's see, 0.4. Okay, and then we will draw the, let's draw a line as a reference line for the rectangle. So we'll go over to the right. The rectangle is 1.4 by 0.2. So 1.4 divided by 2 would be 0.7. Okay, 0.7 there, enter. And then we can just go in the upwards direction. We want that to be 0.1, which is 0.2 divided by 2. Okay, then escape. Now we have a starting point for our rectangle. We'll click, we gotta zoom in a little bit. Pan. All right, when I panned it, undid that. So I'll go to my running snap and do endpoint. Okay, then now this will allow me to do that. And then we want to go to the left by negative, or in the x direction, negative 1.4, comma, and then we want to go down by negative 0.2, enter. All right, now we can zoom out. Okay, pan. I'm not using a mouse right now, so I'm having more difficulties, but we'll click that, erase that line. Then we need to do a trim. So go up here, make sure it's on trim. It says select object, so we'll click this and this, enter. And then we need to trim that, trim that, trim that one, and trim that one. Okay, and hit escape to exit the command. Awesome. And then we are going to go to the 8th layer. Okay, so we need to draw a circle. Our circle is going to have it's going to be here, 10, 10, and then we'll have a diameter of 1.04. Enter. Okay, and then we need to draw a line. Actually, we'll draw a point first. So if you go to the drop down on draw, go to point, sort of point right there. Just to make sure, we have an intersection, but I want to turn my top or my quadrants on right now. Okay, just to ensure that it is at the quadrant, the top quadrant. Okay, so when you see that triangle and it says quadrant, that's good. So, I'm going to turn my polar off because I want to draw. Okay, so I just inserted a point. I turn my polar off, escape. Now I need to draw a line, and that's why I turn my polar off. So click there. It says that the length of the line on the PDF is 0.3346 tab. And also just to note that, okay, you can see that this is 90 degrees right here, and we want to go 30 degrees from that 90. So it'll be 90 plus 30, which is 120. Enter. All right, then escape. Then we'll use mirror. So we'll select this object, that object. We want to mirror, then enter. And then a mirror line, just anything on this line will work. Enter. Okay, escape. Oh, I accidentally clicked escape. You have to click no. So let's do that one more time. I want to mirror this. enter about this. All right, erase source objects, no. Awesome. Now we'll use a polar array, so make sure it's on polar. Polar array, select objects. We want this object, we want this and this. Okay, enter. The center point of our array is there. Great. And then we have 6 items, we only want 5 items. So there we go. Once we click on the row below or the box below, we can see that it regenerates, and that is what it should look like. And close. And one thing to note is if you want to format your point or node, they're the same thing. You'll go to your format. So you have to show the menu bar. Go to show menu bar. Then you'll go to the format, point style. And this is where you can change your point and change the size as well. We are specified to have the size of 0.05. So click OK because we are good.